Hello, Mrs. Waymer, our teacher, Clay High School. We just finished an awesome project, which is the culminating project of our Artist in Residence with Clay High School grad Dean Davis, 96 grad. We are so proud of him. Artist, muralist, just awesome individual altogether. So what we did is he really talked with the students and asked them, what image gives you hope? What image allows you to want to continue on and thrive to be the best person that you can be? Through the discussions they had with the students, a lot of common themes came up. The idea of hands, the idea of flowers, the idea of butterflies, growth, helping each other. It was just a wonderful experience.
You guys ought to choose how we want it to be stacked up. Stack it up as you see it, right? This is perfect. I think this is lovely, but stack it up on the other side too, right? So what I mean by that is that's what that piece looks like. All right. So let's take a vote. Do it this side, right? It's going to live as you see it. Stack it up this side. It's going to live that way. So this one was over here. Line up the holes. You'll see the holes line themselves up. Okay. All right. What do you guys think? How does that live on that background? Thoughts?
Altogether, we had 18 students. They formed 3 teams, and they were selected based upon maybe their ability to work in this style of this media. Maybe they had the technical skills to create this painting, and then the career soft skills like enthusiasm, collaboration, communication. Those are really important to us as we all worked in a group together with each other. So the first group were in charge of just working on the layer with the hands. The second group was in charge of a very big piece. This involved butterflies and the flowers. So this was a very large task. The third group worked with a butterfly and a flower, but they really had the charge of the task of figuring out how this third layer was going to work, where did it fit in, integral part in the piece, and then also cleaning this all up and bringing it all together.
You notice how this is very similar to that, right? And it also lives in that world, right? The only way you can do that as a collaborative team, right, is to have your hands in every panel, right? So what we did was everyone started in one spot, and every 30 minutes we rotated around, changed up. But we never offended somebody. We never took over somebody's spot. We never owned it. We just collaborated together, right? And that's really important in the art industry. That's how really successful artists stand out, is they learn how to become part of a team, and they don't let their ego run the show. And in the art world, that's probably your biggest arch enemy is your ego, right? When I do a painting, I always use this kind of format, especially when I do portraits and murals. Even when I did the silo project on the river, it was done just like this. I traced it out just like that, and then I projected my tracing, meaning that I trusted myself at a small level, right? You can all trust yourself at a small level doing something. Then putting it up on a big wall, I'm not going to try to guess what that looks like. I can know this is going to look good, and then put that up there.
I'm painting now is the project that we're all working together, and it has kind of a unity of form, yeah. And this is the last layer, front layer that we're working on now. I hope it's convincing how I saw it when I first saw it. It kind of reminded me of just an opportunity, and just from the flowers as the ground, and then the butterflies as in like in real world nature, it's in the sky. So ground and sky coming together and forming unity together. That's what I saw the project.
We titled our final piece, Hope and Thrive. Our students did a wonderful job with each layer. You can see that we have our top layer of our flower and our butterfly. The second layer underneath this level of plexiglass our two hands. The students took a lot of creative liberties in terms of outlining spaces and making it look like there was different shapes within the hands. And then the final layer underneath had the meat and potatoes of all of our imagery with more butterflies and flowers. But what's really unique about this piece, as you can see, the artist Dean Davis, whenever he starts a painting, he likes to bring a lot of brush strokes that are colorful with a lot of creative energy to bring that into the piece itself.
I've really enjoyed working on this piece this past, 2 weeks was it? Yeah, he's very open to what you would like to express, and that's what I like a lot. He never let me give up. I told him once can I switch my photo and what I wanted to make, and he told me no, you should go with what you wanted originally. And I'm glad that he told me that, because I created something that I really, really enjoyed in the end. I really think that these group of students, us all together, many of us don't know each other or have ever even seen each other. So putting us together in this environment has shown us that even when you're around people you don't know, you can still make something beautiful out of it. And that's what we've made today. We've made something really beautiful, I would say. And it's all thanks to Dean and what he showed us.
We would like to thank our many donors through the Oregon Schools Foundation who have supported Clay High School Art Department and the arts in our community. We thank you.